Let's talk for a minute about these so-called credit repair companies. And the reason this was brought to my attention because I was looking in the comments and I see some of y'all talking about y'all repair credit. What I'm about to say, I know it's gonna make some people mad, but I'm finna save a lot of black folks thousands of dollars right now. See those credit consolidation and credit repair companies and folks talking about they gonna do stuff with your credit. They charging you $500, $1,000, sometimes $3,000, are ripping people off. Because if your bankruptcy is real, they are not going to be able to remove it legally from your credit report. That's what they get you with. They say they'll remove your bankruptcies, but these folks are lying. See, a Chapter 7 bankruptcy can stay on your credit report for up to 10 years. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy can stay on your credit report for 7 years, y'all. And here's the part that people don't know. Everything those companies charge you to do, you, yes, you can do it yourself for free. You can dispute information directly with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, even LexisNexis. I got a video out about LexisNexis. Now listen carefully, y'all. Some of these credit repair companies and people will lie and tell you they can remove bankruptcies from your credit report.
So what we see here, we see a lot of people that say they repair credit, they're scammers. That seems like that's the big thing amongst people who refuse to get a real job and they make it seem like they can fix your credit overnight, do all of these things, and they're hitting you with outrageous fees. With the rise of social media, with the rise of AI, you can do all this stuff yourself. You can fight back and forth with LexisNexis, all the credit agencies and stuff like that, your damn self. Stop getting scammed. We're seeing more and more people, especially last year, broke people that refuse to get a real job, and now they say they repair credit. You can do everything yourself. This is why I love AI. If I want to know how to fight things off of my credit, then I can know how to fight it by using AI. You know how you can have good credit? Pay your bills. Don't have debt. Put yourself in a situation to where you don't need to think you need to hire somebody else. Get your money up. It's probably the most important thing, but a lot of people coming out here and they can't get a real job, so they say they repair credit. And all they're doing is watching videos off of YouTube and TikTok and just regurgitating what they learn and telling you and packaging well to where you think they're a professional. Just because she got the Gucci Louis Vuitton on or he got the Louis on and the Gucci doesn't mean that he's successful. There's a lot of scammers that you know that did credit repair. What are they doing now? The jig is up. You got to be smart out here. Stop trusting people with the stuff that you can do. 2026 is the year of not being lazy. 2026 is the year of actually doing things your damn self and being responsible. Taking accountability. If you got bad credit, okay, do research on how to fix it. But the first thing you got to do is get rid of your debt yourself. Pay your bills off. Do the things you need to do to make sure you have good credit. But at the end of the day, cash is always king. Get cash so you don't need credit. People are telling you, get credit, get credit, get credit. Well, you know what trumps good credit scores? Cash. You think a bank's going to give you money if you have a good credit score but no money in the bank? Absolutely not. That's why I'm always in favor of getting cash and having that in your account. Because if you have cash, the banks don't really care what your credit score is because they see the cash coming in. So don't fall for these scams of people telling you they can fix your credit and you need credit to be successful. You need to get cash. You need to get money. You need to understand there's a lot of people on social media lying because they can't even do it to them damn selves. So what makes you think they could do it and help you out? Stop falling for the lies. I think what we're starting to see is more and more people are getting smarter, but we've had a run, especially after COVID, where credit card companies and repair people were on social media really big and telling you about credit repair, credit consolidation. It was a run of that. And people are still doing that and making it seem like that's a real job. And they're asking you for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. We have to stop being lazy and start doing things yourself. But put yourself in a position to have cash and not worry about having credit. That's the thing I want to tell you guys.
By sending validation letters to the credit bureaus and LexisNexis. They'll even tell you to create a Pacer account so you can look up public records where your bankruptcy was filed. Then they'll tell you to send a letter to the clerk of the bankruptcy court asking if the courts report bankruptcies to the credit bureau. Well, if we all know that court don't report bankruptcies. So the clerk is going to respond no, because courts don't do that. Then the credit repair company or person will tell you to send that letter to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion and claim this will remove the bankruptcy from your credit report. Y'all, that is not true. They're selling you a pipe dream. It's not true. That tactic does not erase a legitimate bankruptcy, and I'm sick of these companies taking advantage of black folks, and even black folks, some of y'all are predatory. So
It be your own people. If you got a bankruptcy, that's nothing to be mad about. It is what it is. Bankruptcy helps you get a clean start. There's nothing wrong getting a bankruptcy if you need it, right? But the thing is though, people want to get a bankruptcy and the next week they want to get that Amex. You chasing more credit. You get that bankruptcy, you clean your slate, and then what you need to start focusing on is getting cash. Stop worrying about getting more credit and having credit cards to show that you a baller and all that. Nobody cares. People get bankruptcies and then fall for this credit card scam or credit repair scam because they trying to get that card that they had before. They trying to get that back. So they trying to figure out a way to make sure that their credit is good so they can get those cards again. No, you go through a bankruptcy, do like the rich people do. Get money. It's not about credit. The credit comes. The banks will give you credit when you have cash. People get that so mixed up. They think that the bank will give you money and give you credit if you have a good credit score. They care about how much money is coming in. I know people with bad credit, but I have millions. And they can get any credit card that they want, and the bank is beating down on their door because of the cash that they have in their bank. So stop trying to figure out the way to get or finagle. That's what it is. Finagle the system to get credit cards. If you don't have money to pay it back, then what's the point of going through all of this to get these credit cards?
y'all listen carefully. Some of the biggest credit repair companies in America have already been sued or shut down by the federal government. Companies like Financial Education Services, The Credit Game, and Turbo Services. They were all accused of charging people thousands of dollars for credit repair that didn't fix nothing. It didn't fix nothing. Y'all do better by doing those disputes on your credit report. And see, some of these companies will even charge you 15 to 25% of your debt just to negotiate bills you can negotiate yourselves. So if a company tell you they can delete your bankruptcy, they're not fixing your credit, y'all. They're just deleting money from your pockets. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Half the people paying credit repair companies to fix their credit, and these folks talking about they gonna fix your credit, hell, they can't even fix their own damn credit. They're just preying on you with these predatory words and tactics. And I am tired of our people being so misled.
What it is that you impatient. If you messed up the first time, don't rush it to mess up things again. That's why I said, if you got a bankruptcy, man, everybody gets bankruptcies, right? Rich people do bankruptcies, right? It's to protect your assets, to put the creditors so they can leave you alone. And you got a bankruptcy, you start all over. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a reset button. But there's so many people that go through that and then they try to rush to get more credit. No, your intention should be, I'm rushing to get cash. I'm rushing to get money. I need to get money. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. That's what you have to understand and what you have to think about when you go through these things. A credit repair is not going to put more money in your bank account. A credit consolidation is not going to put more money in your bank account. Only person that needs to put more money in their bank account and can put more money in your bank account is you. There's no easy way to success. There's no easy way to get the things that you want to get. You have to work and do the work yourself. All these credit credit repair scams and these credit consolidations, all they did was capitalize on your need to get things fast. They capitalize on your ignorance and they capitalize on your impatience. So do it yourself. Build your credit up if you want to, but I really say F the credit, get the cash. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys tapping into the No Filter Morning Show Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, and I'm out.